Hello everyone, it's Grandmaster Stitch here, back at the Citadel. How you all doing? I hope you're all having a great day, and we're going to be carrying on with our Maegor the Cruel playthrough. It's my favourite one on the channel still so far. I'm absolutely loving this playthrough. As you remember, in the last episode we had a lot of rebellions to take down. We've still got a couple to take on. We have sorted out a few more titles, like North Cracklaw I gave to our bastard Arion Waters of Cracklaw Point. Gave him the High Lordship of this area as well, so at least then we've got another loyal vassal. I don't know if to marry him yet to our other new daughter, Princess Visenya. Both got very Targaryen features, which is nice. This guy's got attractive and bastard as well. And Visenya's not got anything just yet, but I might marry those two to each other. I think it'd be good to get the Targaryen bloodlines carrying on. Lord Aegon of Dragonstone. I'm sure I rearranged a betrothal with him just a moment ago with a Targaryen, but for some reason it always seems to disappear, and I don't know why. Yeah, she's betrothed to Lord Lucerys of Driftmark, so obviously keep some dragon blood in that. I'm sure I did. Where is she? I know that I definitely did it. Is she still our prisoner? She may be our prisoner still. Never mind, we'll sort that out. I'm sure I got her engaged to Princess area. Right, so let's carry on this playthrough. I have now set up a Discord for the channel as well, guys. If anyone's interested in joining that, you can find it in the, well, on the main homepage of the channel or down below in the information. But yeah, I'd be honoured if any of you join that. We can talk Game of Thrones, Crusader Kings, anything like that. So, yep, you're more than welcome to join. I'd be honoured to have you all. Right, so let's carry on taking down these rebellions. 5 left to do, so they're literally all these little areas that are left over, aren't there? It's not going to take long once we get in there with our dragon, and then the bit that I'm most looking forward to, we're going to get to sort out all of these rebels. Our prisons are like close to bursting at the minute. Decline, I'm not interested. Right, let's take out this little army. We've got this one under siege here as well with our Stormlander army, so let's just assault that. Awesome, there we go. That's pretty much ended that straight away. I think if we just beat this little massy army of 17 men with our 7,000, we should be fine there. We'll just leave that under. So actually, let's just do what we've always been doing. Deploy the dragon in the siege. If we burn the family, it's their own fault for rebellion, isn't it? So he's not here. No one of value here. Doesn't matter. We'll still win this fairly easily. Our coffers are absolutely full as well. Look at this. We've got nearly 1,000 in wealth. That is great news. How much that's filling up, because obviously wars cost money, but no one really dares to attack us other than now. Oh, your dragon Balerion is a ravenous beast. He regularly roams the lands of King's Landing, gorging on the livestock of the small folk. Hundreds of them. Yeah, whatever. He's a dragon. What do they expect? Maegor's not going to be too bothered about something as silly as that. Let's march this army back to attack them. Actually, let's put someone in charge of this army. Lord of Duskendale, he can sort that out easily enough, I'm sure. Let's get Cracklaw Baron under a siege as well. No, leave that for now. Victory, awesome news. Someone was captured, okay. Right. Yeah, I've started a new series on the channel as well, guys. If you're interested, our Renly Baratheon series. I've done 1 episode so far, but really enjoying that playthrough. It's really fun. So yeah, I definitely recommend trying that one out. Right, Dracarys. Okay, imprison the entire family in the dungeon. That'll end that war. So there's one more rebellion done. Here we go. Offer peace, enforce demands. Yes. So that's ended that war. I will revoke that title in a moment. He will forfeit Cracklaw Baron, and we will march onto there. Awesome, so we've took that away from him. So let's have a look. Where is he who we just beat? Where is he? Was this him? I'm not sure. We'll sort it out in a moment. Let's just, yeah, take Rook's Rest. And then obviously what we've got left down here, which isn't a lot. So these will be over soon. Let's just assault that. There we go. 100% on Massey's hook. There we go. Offer peace, enforce demands. Yes. There we go. 3 left to do. 1's pretty much won. He will forfeit Massey's hook. There we go. We've usurped the title High Lordship of Massey's hook. Let him rot. Has he got a son? Yes, he has. So we will grant landed title. Oh, I need to revoke it first, don't I? And then we'll give it to one of his sons, maybe. Where is he? There. No, that's not him. There he is. Wallace, Lord of Stone Dance. Revoke title. Lordship of Stone Dance. There we go. Right. Now we will give it to one of his heirs, and hopefully they'll be better behaved. Who should we give it to? We'll give it to his heir for now. Decent fighter as well, so it'd be good to have him on side. We can't do it just yet. Oh, we've got some Celtigars just arrived at our court. That's pretty interesting. Okay, someone's become bitter rivals. Right, where have we got left to sort out? Here. Chlorite. House Sunglass, isn't it there, I think? If I'm correct. I think it is anyway. Okay, the realm will surely bleed. Have got a couple of dangerous factions that are starting to pop up, but I don't think we need to worry about them too much. We can just burn anyone who gets in our way. Let's deploy Dragon in the Siege. Dracarys. There we go. That's one more out of the way. Offer peace, enforce demands. Yes. There we go. That's one more war ended. He will forfeit Rook's Rest. There we go. So we've took that away from him. Let him rot. Has he got any sons? No, he hasn't, but he's got some young siblings. Who's the best one to have out of these? He's got fairly decent traits. All 3 of them aren't bad, to be fair. So we'll just give it to the oldest one. No, we can't at the moment. We've got to end the wars first. Let him rot. Right, so who are the last ones that we're fighting? There's 2 left to sort out. Ah, is it House Redfort that we're fighting? Yes. Right, let's send them up to Redfort then and sort that out. And we'll just siege this here. Once we get it under siege, that's it. Your Grace, I'm pleased to report I've captured some high-value prisoners after our successful clap Lord Aegon in irons and leave the rest. There we go. So, offer peace, enforce demands, yes. So just one war left now. He will forfeit Sweet Point. Okay. Awesome. Captured the treasury as well. Only if I can have the first night. Carry on Maegor's tradition. Hopefully get a couple more bastards. Right, we just need to get up there as quickly as possible now to sort that out. Right. Let's see if we can give some of these out now to give these titles out. Grant landed title. Which one was it? Lordship of... Right, let's have a look. Who have we got in our court? Have we got any young people that we can give these things to? Let's have a look. We've got a couple of Celtigars here. I like the look of this guy because he's got Valerian features. So let's grant him the title of Diadem, or should we give him Clacklaw Baron? We'll give him Clacklaw Baron. There we go. 11, 8. We'll give him... I'm just going to give them all one. We'll grant him the title of Diadem. There we go. And we'll give the other one, who's left over, we'll give all 3 of these Celticars land. Where is the other guy? I can't find him. Here he is. No, that's Lordship of Diadem. Court. Ha, you. Grant landed title. You can have that one. There we go. And we've still got a few more to have. Right, we need to transfer some vassals over to our bastard here. So transfer vassalage of That one there, yes. Transfer vassalage of... Who's the other one? There's another one somewhere, isn't there? Diaden. Yes, and we need to send that one over to you as well, don't we? Oh, hang on. Transfer some over to our son. Where is it? Oh, take on Prince Aegon as a squire. Yes, we will do that. And then we will transfer vassalage of... We need to transfer a couple over to you. Where are they? Oh, they're not coming up for some reason. Okay, never mind. Right, what else have we got left to give out? Massey's Hook. I wanted to give that to one of his sons if he's got one. Got a lot in our court. I'm just going to give them to some of these younger people. Who have we got? What other young lords have we got that we can make? What about this guy? Clement Langwood. Let's give him a title. We can't. Okay, what about... Who else have we got? It might be because we've got him as a prisoner, so... Hey up, we got a... Who's this guy? Okay. Yeah, he's a Jogas Nye, isn't he, or whatever they're called. Yeah, from right over the other side of the world. I might just give him land just for the sake of it. I think that'd be quite funny. Just to get some Jogas Nye over in Westeros. I'm going to do it. Why not? Let's grant him a landed title. Let's give him the Lordship of Rook's Rest. There we go. And we'll get him a wife as well. Okay, I'll leave that. I'll let him sort himself out. Right, we've still got Sweet Point, haven't we? Where is the Lord of it? Was it this? Was it Wallace? Wallace Massey, yes. Family. Grant landed title. Lordship of Stone Dance. There you go. And yeah, Sweet Point Sound's the one that we still have left. So let's find someone to give Sweet Point Sound to. Who have we got? Anyone with Valerian blood in here anywhere? If not, we'll just give it to a young up-and-coming lord that would be cool to give it to. Barring, not really anyone taking me fancy. Rhaegar Deadings. Let's give it you. I like the name. There we go. So we've handed them out. We just need to do the vassals now, which is obviously not quite right still. We've got way too many vassals at the moment. Grant landed tight. No. High Lordship of Massey's Hook. Who have we got around here? We'll give it to you. Grant landed title. High Lordship of Massey's Hook. Send. There we go. Have I already granted you the High Lordship of something? High Lordship of Dragonstone, High Lordship of Kings. High Lordship of the Kingswood. Who do we give that to? Let's give it to the youngest one. Yep, that is that area, isn't it? So, there we go. Send. He's in charge of the Kingswood now. We've still got a few more vassals that need... Right, transfer vassalage of... Who should he have in his vassalage? Let's grant them all to the Lord. I'll sort some of these off screen actually, guys. All these, because they're taking quite a bit of time. I'm not sure what to play through to start next. We've still got a few going, but I really do want to start a Littlefinger one at some point. I think that would be a lot of fun to play as Petit Baelish. I think it would be a hell of a lot of fun. See how much power we can gain, how much we can manipulate people. Play your cards right, you can end up with like the Riverlands, the North, and the Vale, and we'll just see, yeah, what we can do with Littlefinger. I think that'd be a great playthrough to do. Really fun. So I definitely think that's going to be the next one I start when I start a new one. Right, let's go sort out the Red Forts because they're almost winning. So we need to get there pretty sharpish, please, Maegor. Put down another rebellion. It will really keep everyone in line, won't it? I don't think anyone... Wait, it took all these years for... Whoa! How are we in prison? How are we in prison? Whoa, whoa, what just happened? Why am I in prison? Whose prison am I in? I think I just read something wrong. I've completely missed that. Imprisoned by Sir Quincy in Storeham. Okay, we've just been released though, just like that. So, I don't know. I ain't got a clue what just happened there. Ruler and married. We do need to find a new wife. Is there anyone even old enough for us to marry? Heir a Targaryen. Yes, we'll marry a Targaryen. Only if I can have the first night. Right, let's end this. Your daughter, Princess Daenerys, is most uncooperative and is not responding very well to my tuition. She doesn't seem to listen and her skills have regressed, if anything. Well, that's annoying, isn't it? Right, let's see if we can give her a better guardian then. Assign a guardian. Who's the most... what else is she good at? That's it. Oh, learning. Yeah, that's why she was with him in the first place, wasn't it? Well, I don't know. We'll just have to hope she gets better. Come on, hurry up and get to Red Fort. The time for the bedding. Alright, so there we go. I've got to have the first night with someone. Hopefully that will gift us another bastard. We've already got one from a first night, and we have done a couple of first nights since then, so maybe we'll get some more bastards on the way. Maegor the Cruel is becoming like Maegor the Cruel the Unworthy. He's getting worse than Aegon. Right, here we go. We've arrived at Red Fort. Thank you for having us all. Special Titan actions. Oh, we can build old stones again. And colonise it. We won't for now. We'll keep our money for now. We can always do that later on. Considering we've reached 1,000 wealth. Can't believe how much wealth we've gained. Right, let's burn down this castle. Once it allows us to. But wait a moment. Time for the bedding has come. They should be on it. There we go. So there's another wedding we've visited. It's like Cahor. Is it Lord Cahoris in Fire and Blood, who literally goes round having the first night of all the lords. Right, why can't we... Oh, there's loads of places I can colonise. Okay. No, I just want to use my dragon, please. And then I'll sort all our prisoners out afterwards. Ah, okay, who we got here? She's turning out well. Yeah, whatever, I don't really care. She's not nothing to do with us. Ah, I'm not leading the siege. Oops. That's why. Right, deploy dragon in siege. Dracarys. Edward Celtigar, except how much will we get from that 25 gold? No, you stay in my custody. I'd rather torture you and have the fun. Oh, one child lacking a guardian. Daenerys Targaryen. I'm sure that's the one we just sorted out though, isn't it? Ah, he must have died. Here we go, Lord Aaron. I will order Lord Master Luco to stand down. There we go, he's stand down. They won't dare defy us. Let's assault. There we go, another victorette. Now let's get the other place under siege and then we can deploy Balerion the Black Dread in that siege and end the Red Forts once and for all. Only if I can have the first night of the bride. I'm looking forward to sorting out all these prisoners. It's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. Awesome, we've caught Lord Redfort. Okay. The guards drag Wallace Macy up from his cell and throw him at your feet. I've come for justice, he says, by right of birth and blood. I demand a trial by combat. Lord Robin Massey will be my champion. Right, let's have a look at this Lord Robin Massey. He is a skilled fighter. We, I believe, are a formidable fighter, aren't we, though? Yes, we are. So, I'll handle this myself. Let's risk it. Let the duel begin. I will poison Blackfire. Yeah, let's do that. Now the poison will do its work. I easily break through Lord Robin's guard and move to extravagantly cut his eye out. His lips sprawled at my feet, completely at my mercy. It's all over now. You strike and manage to get the better of Lord Robin, but do not defeat him outright. He rises to his feet and readies his longsword once again. Why won't you die? One mistake is all he'll get. Strike. Lord Robin tries to fight back, but I force my way through and move to elegantly sever his leg from his body. Finally, I sink my Blackfire into his chest. The man groans and it takes a while before my own heart stops pounding. Then he is still. Fire and blood. There we go. So we won the trial by combat. Had a nice little fight, which is awesome. Right, Wallace Massey has been found to be guilty by the gods. What punishment shall he receive? Let him rot in the cells for now, then we can torture him and then send him to the wall. Let him rot. Right, we need to sort this out. It feels good to be recognised. Right. Offer peace. Enforce demands. Yes. There we go. Right, so we're over the vassal limit now. He will forfeit Red Fort. Awesome. Okay, we'll transfer the vassalage to the Lord Aaron, and then he can give it to who he wants to. Where is it? Transfer vassalage of... Where is it? Vale. It's not coming. Where is it? Must be here somewhere, but I can't find it. What's going on? Is it because I'm not sure. I'll sort it out in a moment. I'll sort all that sort of thing out off screen, guys. Right, 1 second. Let's have a bit of fun with our prisoners, shall we, for now? Let's see who we've got. We have got 26 prisoners. Mary Thorne. Well, she's only a young girl, so we will ransom her for a bit of gold. Oh, ruler, you should get married. Okay, can we do that now? Betrothed can marry. Yes, there we go. We've got our new bride. Our niece's daughter, so our great niece. Right, yeah, we've sorted that out now. Right, let's sort these prisoners out. Thanks for having us. So we've gone to another wedding. Issue declarance. Right, let's have a look what prisoners we've got. So we've tried to ransom her. Go away for a minute, please. Elena, prisoner of the Iron Throne. Who are you? Let's mutilate imprisoned, and then she can go free. So what did we do to her? You order the jailer to drag Elena from her cell. So, not come your head, your hand will do just fine. So we cut her hand off. Very nice, and now she's free to go. Who else have we got in our prisons? Morel Hayford. Right, this guy, we shall torture him. Right, so we left him out in the heat, sent him nuts, and now we will... Oh, can we not banish him? No, we can't. So we will blind the prisoner, and then he'll go free. Really deal with some of these treacherous lords that we've had. Right, who else have we got? Howard. Let's have a look at Howard. What should we do with him? Let's castrate him. So there we go. Really mean business here with some of these poor prisoners. Wow, we've got a lot of children prisoners, haven't we? Samantha Stokeworth. Humiliate imprisoned. Dragged from her cell in the town square and put in stock. She will learn to respect soon enough. Lost a lot of her traits because of that as well. Right, who else have we got? This guy. Let's banish him to the black, but first we will torture him. And then we shall banish him to the Night's Watch. Sent a lot of people to the Night's Watch. The Night's Watch must love us. We're literally keeping them going. Right, Simon Staunton. Right, we can send him to the Night's Watch, but first we will torture him. We are sending a lot of, like, tortured nutcases to the Night's Watch, though, so it might not help the Night's Watch out in the long run, if I'm completely honest, but it gives them men, doesn't it? Wallace Massey. We can send him to the Night's Watch, but first we will torture him. Very good, and now banish him to the Night's Watch. See, we are good for the realm. We don't execute people. We're not fully evil. Torture in prison. There we go. We've tortured him. That will teach him, and then we'll banish him to the Night's Watch. Gets our prisons emptied out nicely as well. Who's Edwell? Lord Celtigar. How much? No, we'll torture you and banish you to the Night's Watch. So there we go. How many other prisoners have we got? Oh, we'll ransom you, the young girl. We can get a bit of money for her, and we will ransom you as well. Delena, who are you? We will torture you for a bit of fun, why not? Right, we'll leave the rest of the prisoners where they are. I think we've got rid of most of the High Lords by the looks of it. Oh no, we've got one here still. Banish him to the black. Not until we torture him. And now we will banish him to the Night's Watch. There we go. So we've sorted out all those prisoners. We've been to another wedding and had the first night. Oh, we've got a dangerous faction growing. Independence. The North wants independence, do they? Wow, a lot of men as well backing it. Someone want the Tyrells want to dispose of King Maegor, overthrow the monarch, and then we have Crown Loyalists, which has 151 men. That is brilliant. But the North, yeah, so they want independence. It looks like the North have forgotten all the cruel things that Maegor does. The North just kind of forgot. I'll order him to stand down. He'll be... Okay, maybe I'll allow it just this once. We'll leave him to it. Right, one child lacking a guardian. Queen Herrera. She can't have a guardian. What are you on about? Right, new important decisions. Yeah, there's nothing really to do there. We do need to sort out our council. Apparently we need a new... Oh, we need a new maester. Right. Let's send to the Citadel for a new maester then. If it will allow us to. No. Right, I think I'll end this episode here, guys, for now. So thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, please. It would really help the channel grow. And you can also now support the channel on Patreon for anyone who's interested. And don't forget to join the Discord server as well, if you have Discord, so that we can chat Game of Thrones and Crusader Kings 2. But yeah, I'd love to have you there. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon in our next video.